So now we're going to be talking about all the variable in the PLC program and the connection between the SCADA and the PLC. So here is all the variable declared in the Unity program. They all have the address, and the address is very important, which will allow the connection between the SCADA and the PLC. This could be the variable tags in the SCADA. We have all the variable declared here. And we also have some local variable, which is field 1, field 2, field 3, and field 4. So this local variable will control the water level from the first tank to the second to the second to the third, and the third to the fourth one tank. And also we are using side code to do some animation for the water level, so we can go. So the tank field will control the field 0, which this code simply mean like when the relay 1, which is the input, equal to 1, so and the field 1 here is less than 0, so then we will fill it up. So I fill it up with the step of 10, so it takes about 10 seconds to fill up to 100%. The other tank 2, the field 2 is similar. It just has some changes on the input and the variable. So basically, to do the animation, so the first tank is quite simple. We only have 2 layers. This one will have the field expression of field 0, field 1, and this one is just the blank one. So, and for the pump, so the pump here will the pump here will have the input of the relay 1, so it will on when relay 1 is on, and it will hide to leave the background. The background here is just the blank one. So when the field 1 is up to 100%, which means when the second tank is filled up to 100%, this will disappear, so that the color will change into the gray color. So just for the animation for the second tank is more complicated. So the valve 2 will be controlled by the relay 1 to by the relay 2. So the on position will be the green color, and the off position gonna be the red color. For the animation, so this will be controlled by the frame 1. It will hidden when frame 1 equal to 0. So which mean that when frame 1 is equal to 1, it will show up. And similarly, is for the animation for the impurity. This will be controlled by these 4 lines of code, and the fan will be controlled by the pump 1. We have the 4 animation position. When pump 1 is equal to 1, and this animation will start. And for the sedimentation tank, there will be a bit complicated because we have like 4 layers to do this animation. The first one is the connection between the first tank and the sedimentation tank, which have the field expression in the field 1. And then when the tank is successfully filled to 100%, so that first layer will disappear. This is just the background, so it will disappear when the second tank is filled up to 100% too. This is the third layer which will connect the second tank here to the third tank, which have the expression of field 02. And this is just the blank one, so it's just the background. Pump 2 is similarly to the first one. They have the input of the relay 3. When the relay 3 is on, the pump is on. The valve is also on. You have the on position of green and off position of the red color. And then the pump 2 here will control the fan and the valve here. So the connection between the second and the third tank is similar to the first and the second tank. They have 4 layers. The first one will the connection between the second and the third, so that will have the expression of field 2, and it will be hidden when it's filled up to 100%. This one is just the background. It's also invisible when field 2 is equal to 100%. And the third layer will be the connection between the third layer and the third tank and the fourth tank. This one is just the blank one. So the third layer will have the field expression of field 03, which will be connected to the last tank, the purified tank. This will control the water level between these two tanks, and very similar to the first two. The third layer will have the field expression of 04, which will simulate the water level from the purified tank to the storage tank. The valve 4 will have the input of the relay 6, which is the valve start about 10 seconds for the water to transfer to the storage tank. And very simple for the control panel. The pump 1 will have the input of the start and the relay 1 and then this command means when start equal to 1 and this relay equal to 1, we will start the field function. Has the name of the symbol as I shown earlier. This is the function for filling up the first tank. Similarly, we have when start 2 and relay 3 is on, we start the function symbol 1, which is the field 02. And yeah, for pump 3 and for valve 4 is the same.